what's going on, you guys? Nick here with Nick Strength and Power. So the Romania Muscle Fest Pro just ended. Let's talk about it. So this show was the final qualifying opportunity for men's open bodybuilding for the Olympia this year. This was the last chance, the last shot to get on that qualified competitors list for men's open. Now, the biggest name going into this show was Brett Wilkin. A lot of people were talking about Brett as the favorite to win, and he wound up being in the top two comparison. And it was very, very close. Arguably, one of the closest competitions that we've seen so far this qualifying season for a top two. So it was Brett Wilkin and Behrooz Tabani. So on the right is Brett, and on the left is Behrooz Tabani. This was one of the, it was so close. Very similar structures, very similar bodybuilders and physiques overall, but the conditioning I thought was very, very close. And I think where Behrooz edged out Brett was the lower body, especially if you look at some of the side and rear shots, his hamstrings and the feathering in his glutes and hamstrings kind of in that tie-in area, that's where you could see a little bit more sharpness than Brett. But the upper bodies, very, very comparable. And I think where he got Brett on the upper bodies, if you look at the striations in his chest specifically and his shoulders, I think that was another really strong point for Behrooz Tabani where he took the win. And I am surprised that Brett didn't win this show. So if I didn't mention it yet, Brett lost. Behrooz Tabani won the Romania Muscle Fest Pro, and he will be going to the Olympia in December. So at the end of the day, I think this is an extremely impressive victory for Behrooz Tabani, considering the fact that I got to say, Brett was not off here. Brett was on. His conditioning was very good. I think he did hit the mark. He was on. His conditioning was good. So it's not like he came in here sloppy and Behrooz Tabani beat him. Behrooz beat a very on version of Brett. So this makes his victory here that much more impressive. This is a solid win. And this is a guy that I think is going to be a solid bodybuilder at the Olympia. Maybe he could crack the top 10. I don't really see him as a potential top 6 guy. But he could be a guy that's in the conversation for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 in that range, I would say. Realistically, maybe a third call-out guy, second or third. Now, I also wanted to talk about the bodybuilder that won the amateur Romania show yesterday. He competed in this pro show. He did not make the top 6 here. So Lian Yang, Xiaoming Yang, the very impressive overall winner of yesterday's show. I was expecting him to be more of a factor here. I think he slipped a little bit in terms of his conditioning from the amateur show to the pro show, and that could be why he didn't crack the top 6. So the top 6 was Behrooz Tabani in first, Brett Wilkin was in second, Enrico Hoffman in third place here, Jan Turek wound up in fourth, Artem Pachniuk wound up in fifth, and Pablo Lopez wound up in sixth. So again, Lian Yang did not crack that top 6 at this Romania Muscle Fest Pro. And there you have it, guys. The final bodybuilding qualifier for the Olympia of the year. And we are now under 5 weeks out from the 2022 Mr. Olympia. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments section below about this show. Do you think Brett deserved to win? Because I've seen a lot of people in the comments saying this was an extraordinarily close battle, but I haven't seen anybody really debate Behrooz Tabani winning. As close as people seem to have perceived this battle, I think most people agree that Behrooz won. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this one. And as always, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Nick Strength and Power signing out.
All right, guys, don't forget to click that like button and subscribe to this channel if you enjoy the content. Also, check out my Instagram at Nick Strength Power. My Facebook page, which is simply Nick Strength and Power. My secondary YouTube channel, Nick Strength and Vlogs, for vlogs and bonus content that you will not see on this channel. And consider subscribing to my third YouTube channel, Nick Strength and Pokemon, which is all things Pokemon and trading card games, completely unrelated to this channel. So if you're into that, give that one a look. And all links to merchandise and social media will be in the description box below. If you guys want a Nick Strength and Power t-shirt, that will be in the Shopify link below. Have a great day.